Hello guys, welcome back to Shakespeare's YouTube channel. I hope you're safe out there. Just click subscribe, like, comment and share with your colleagues, friends, classmates and so forth. Today we are going to delete this database and create it from scratch. The previous video that I did was meant to allow you or to let you understand where we are going and what we are going to have by the end of this series. So this is the database that we are having. Since we are database gurus, since I want you to be database gurus, I might not be one, but I want you to be better than me. We are going to delete this database using an SQL query. So we are going to write a query to destroy this database object. So what we're going to start with, we will start by saying drop. So what is drop? Drop is an SQL keyword which is used to destroy database objects. Understand? To destroy database objects. So make sure whenever you're using the keyword drop, make sure that whatever you're dropping, it's not needed and it will never be needed, because you are permanently destroying it. We are destroying the structure, the object itself and its structure and its contents and every bit and piece of that object. So we are destroying. If you look at it here, we do have our database and we are having tables, and these tables are having data. So what we want to do here, we are going to destroy all these things. Everything is going to be destroyed. So let's write our query, and so we do it that way, and then we say drop down database. So that's for one. Which database do you want to destroy? Make sure you select the correct database, otherwise you will be fired. DB boss. So that's it. You run that. Is this the correct database to delete, to destroy? Anyway, that's it. Click run. Right, how many rows have been affected? 1 2 3 4 5 6. So 6 tables have been deleted and in this time, right? Okay, why am I having these tables? Okay, it's because I didn't refresh on database, so the database is not there. So what is it that I want to refresh? It's that one, the connection. So I no longer have that database. So where is it and how are we going to have it? Now I'm afraid, am I going to be fired? Anyway, let's have the solution from our queries, right? So these are the queries to create the database, right? So I have combined all the SQL statements to create the database itself. So this is the SQL query to create the database, and the database name is that one. So we use the keyword create database dbpos as our database name, right? So this query will allow us to create the database, or will create the database for us. So if I click on run, I've removed all other queries. So if I click on run, the database is created, and then I can close that one. I don't want to save, so let me check if I now have the database. Refresh. Do I have DB pods? Yes, there it is. Do I have any table? No. Right, so let's delete again this database. No, we are programmers, we don't delete that way. We go there, we say new query, we drop the table, we drop the database, not the table, the DB star, and then what we say, DB boss. If I'm writing only one statement like this, I don't need to terminate. I run it, database destroyed, right? So why did we destroy it? I want to show you that we can create our database and tables once and for all, right? We have combined, so here I need this termination character because I have combined all my SQL queries. If you want to have these queries, I'm going to put these queries in the description. I'm going to put these queries in the description, or you can just pause the video and copy the, yeah, no, I'm not going to put anything on the description because you copy and paste without typing each and every keyword and some other words that you may need to manipulate. So for you to understand, you need to copy. Don't need to do the copy and paste, right? So here's another, is the table that we want. It's called T product, and we are defining each and every column. These are the column, this is the column. We put the data type there, you put auto increment. So by auto incrementing, we are saying whenever we put data, it increments from 0, from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and so forth. And then product name is of type variable character. Some of you were saying var. If you are using this, it will not run, it will give you an error, right? I don't know where var data type works. So my characters are going to be, maximum number of characters is 150, and then another column called barcode, it's having 15 characters, maximum number of characters is 50, and it's unique. No one product is going to have a barcode which is identical to the barcode of another product, right? So we are having, in other words, this is a candidate key, this is a candidate key or an alternate key, right? So selling price, that's another table of data type double, quantity in stock of data type int, integer, reorder level of data type int, expiry date of data type date, primary key definition, which is that. So product ID is our primary key. Same applies to another table, which is this one, create table. So most of you were just saying create table T product, right? So if you just say create table T product, by default the table is going to be created in the opened database. So in this case, which database is opened? It's MySQL database. So the table is going to be created for this database, right? So if you don't state that you want the database to be, you want the table to be in this database, then it's going to be created but for a different database. Right, that's why I'm specifying here to say I want this table to be in this database. Right, let's go on. Same applies here. and this is T category, which is telling us which category do we have and which category ID do we have. We have talked about this data type and this auto increment in this table, and I'm not going to repeat. So in this one, I'm not going to repeat this, that, and that. We've talked about it previously on when we created the previous tables, right? So here we are this is a primary key constraint, and then here we are saying this table, this table called T product category is having a foreign key product ID, which is referencing T product, right, which is referencing product ID in T product table. So you see there is something which is important here. You cannot create this table first before you create the table that you are referring to. So you need to create that so that you refer to it, and this table can actually see that, so there will be no error. So you need to know the order that you are using to write your queries to create the tables. So I will refer to another table called T category, and the column that I'm going to refer to is that one, and I need T category created first. That's it there. I am also going to have a table called T city, right? City ID, city name, and the primary key is that, and this table is not referring to any table, it's standalone, but it's going to be referred to by other tables. So a table which is being referred to by other tables is the primary key, is the primary table for those other tables, right? So that's it, T city. So which tables can possibly refer to this one? The customer stays in a city, and we need to reference city ID from T city table like that. So we are referring to that one. And then we have T sales. Customers come and buy, and we record the transactions, and we need to know which product has been bought, which is product ID, and who bought this product. That's our customer. We now know the customer ID, and make sure that the table that you create first is the primary table for other tables that are referring to it, right? So these are the queries. So if I let me close and test if I do have the table, the database of that nature. I don't have that database. So what is it that I am going to do? I will run the all queries. You see, they are executing affected rows. So all tables have been created without any error. So let me close that and refresh my connection. What have I done? No, I don't want to open this. I want to refresh, right? So I now have it. What about the tables? Yes, they are there. What about the structure? Do I have any data? No data in the table. So I have created the tables. What if, let me drop the table again and show you something, right? Drop. I'm always saying drop table. I want to drop the database. Drop database. Which database? DB parse, that one, and then I want to run it. Boom, old school. Anyway, Right, that's it. We say refresh. Right, so we no longer have that database. Let's test something. These are the queries. Let me show you what I was saying. If I just relocate this query, let me cut it and put it here, put it there. If I try to run, it will not run. See, there's an error, can't create table, but it's not stating anything. So you need to check on the foreign keys. You're trying to refer to something which doesn't exist, you see, so you're going to have an error. What if it exists? Anyway, let me put it down there. Wait, let me run it. Right, create db, can't create db balls. Database already exists, so I already have that database. That yes, I cannot create a database which is already existing, so I can delete that and try to run it. Right, T product database table has been created successfully, but I cannot create this because I'm trying to refer to a table which is not existing. Right, I hope you now understood. I hope you now know. I hope you understood what we were trying to do here. So let me close my query. So here I'm just running all queries at once, but if you want, you can run this query. After that, you delete, you run the other one, you delete, you run the other one, you delete, up until you get done. So that's it. I don't want to save anything, so I'm going to refresh. Right, so this is the database. Right, what if I want to, I only have this table, right? What if let me destroy it. Right, I no longer have that database. Let me go back and create it. Let me run this. It's having all these ordered chronologically. I run it, all the tables created, the database created, everything is now in order. Refresh. Right, what if I want to delete only tables, only these tables? What is it that I'm going to do? Right, what we are going to do is we can run a query. This query is destroying the table objects. So drop is for the objects, and the objects are tables, databases. Right, so drop table, that if I run it, it's going to delete all tables like that. See, all tables have been deleted, but the database is not deleted. So let's check. Let's just refresh that one. No more tables, no more tables. What if I want to create the tables? I just remove this query statement, run it, tables are created. Close that, don't save, check, they are now there. Right, so we are now having our database with database tables. The next thing that we want to do is to insert data into each and every table. So let's just check, do you have any data? No. Do you have any data there? No. Any data? No. Do you have any data there? No. I've skipped to product. No data. Do I have data there? No. Right, so we now have our database created, linked together. So we now have our relational database management system. relational database. Right, so that's it for today. Please make sure you subscribe. I may forget to give you the link for a video that I make, so if you subscribe, YouTube is going to recommend these videos for you. They just pop up and you play it, gain experience, gain the knowledge. Thank you very much, and enjoy the rest of your day.